Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. It is my favorite meal of the day time around here, which is breakfast time. And I'm getting ready to make some apples, some cooked apples for breakfast. This morning I went outside and picked some fresh apples off of our pear apple tree or apple pear tree. No pesticides. And I decided I would fix some for breakfast this morning. I keep it very simple. This will be a very easy, quick recipe. I have already washed off my apples. I've scrubbed them a little bit and they are not very, very large. So we will probably only get a serving. My husband may get 2 servings, so maybe 3 servings out of these few little apples that we have. And you guys, I don't fertilize my tree or anything. If I did, I wonder if it would make them produce larger apples. I may have to research that and see. But in any event, they are all washed up and they are ready to go into the frying pan. I cut some pieces larger than other pieces because they are so small. But in any event, they are going to be delicious. Like I said, I keep it simple. I'm not going to add any more water to what, the residue of the water that still remains after I rinse them off. So I have my apples. I'm going to use maybe a couple of tablespoons or more of butter. My butter is not salted, so I will be adding some salt, just a little pinch of salt. I'll add, for whatever reason, I like to add a little regular sugar too. So I have regular sugar too. This is the sugar bowl that used to sit on our table that I grew up with. So it's every bit of at least 50 years old. Okay? A sweet, sweet childhood memory. I remember using this bowl that my mama would fix grits. And yes, I eat sugar on my grits. My husband, dude number 1, does not. I grew up eating sugar and butter on my grits. Let me know, for those of you that, are you team sugar or team no sugar? But that's how I grew up, you guys. So for the most part, you really do live what you learn. So I'll sprinkle a little regular sugar, and then I'll also add a little bit of light brown sugar. I don't have any measurements. It just depends on your taste. Less is more, because if you taste it, if it's not enough, you can always add a little more. But once you get it in there, if it's too much sugar, if it's too much salt, you can't get it out unless you added more apples, okay? And we're not picking any more apples today. So I'll add a little bit of brown sugar. I will add a little bit of cinnamon to mine. I thought I took out mine. I did. I'll add a little bit of cinnamon, and then I'll also add a little bit of vanilla extract. Keep it simple, okay? And then once they're cooking, we're gonna do more steaming than anything. So we will add our apples to our skillet. I'm adding a little more than 2 tablespoons of butter. And like I say, it's not going to make much at all, but I just wanted to share just in case you're curious about making apples. Here's my salt. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. I will wait and add my vanilla at the end once they are done cooking. And that's pretty much it for right now. So we're going to let this butter melt. It would help, honey, if you turned on your eye. How about that, lady? So I have my eye on about a medium high just to kind of get it going. And then I will turn it down a little bit once we start cooking. So I'm going to cover this right now so this butter can melt and we can start cooking just a little bit. Okay, so now that we have a little rumble going on, I'm going to just move them around a little bit. Oh, there's a little piece of the stem. And I'll go on and sprinkle a little bit of my cinnamon. And I may add more. It's all about, you know, your personal preference with taste. Some people add a little bit of lemon juice. I don't. And then some people, we like our apples soft. Some people don't like them too soft. They still like a little bit of a crunch, but we like our apples really soft. So I'm going to cook mine until they are soft. Now here I'll go in and sprinkle a little bit of my regular sugar. Just a little bit. And then we are going to cover and allow it to steam and cook more. Okay, so we've been steaming about 5 minutes. And can you guys see how it's like the butter, the water, and that little bit of sugar is making them a little saucy, if you will. Now they are still not to my desired doneness. I do not want this to stick. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. So that may have been about a tablespoon or so. And then I've turned them down a little bit. So right now they're on maybe like a low medium. Once they get a little bit softer, I will then add my brown sugar. I do know I want some more butter. So I'm going to add about another tablespoon of butter. Butter makes everything better, you guys. And we like our apples buttery and brown sugary. Okay. Get that little piece of butter. Don't be trying to hide back there on my spatula, honey. Okay. So I will cover them maybe about another 5 minutes or so. we'll probably add the brown sugar when we come back. Okay, so we've been cooking at least a total of a little more than 20 minutes. So now I'm going to add my brown sugar. Just sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar. And this butter, and of course the heat, is gonna help it to caramelize. Now some people will eat their apples without sugar. Like if you just want to do some butter, then that's totally fine. But of course we like our brown sugar, regular sugar, lots of butter. I'm gonna add more cinnamon now. If you wanted to add some nutmeg, you can do that too. If you wanted to add a little lemon juice, you can. I just don't. If you wanted to add caramel, add some pecans, you can do all the things. But we are keeping it simple for breakfast this morning. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my pure vanilla. There's not much in here. We're going to add it all. It's not much. We're going to turn off this eye, cover it, and let them keep cooking because they will get a little softer. Yeah, they still need to get a little softer. I can slice them with my spatula here, but I want mine a little bit softer, and they'll get softer just by me covering it and allowing them to cook a little bit more. So you guys, they really did cook down like I knew they would, but they are so, oh, they're so good. Quick and easy. They are so good. So it looks like this will only be like 2 servings. See that syrup that the butter and the sugar made. So good, so good, so good. You want some? Open your mouth. Open wide. Okay. Well, let me finish breakfast so we can get ready to eat. Let me see, was there anything else I needed to tell you guys? Oh yes, depending on what kind of apples that you use, some apples may not take as long to cook as other apples, okay? So as they're cooking, just keep checking them, and when they are to your desired doneness, then they're ready, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this quick, simple video. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that nosy. That's turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing whatever it is we are doing. Thank you all so much for watching. I already look forward to you joining me, or maybe us again next time. Bye.